Welcome back to Mermaid Splash Passion Festival. This is a small little game, visual novel style, I think you'd call it, starring this cute little mermaid. And we're trying to get her to become an artist for the Passion Festival. And she gets to hang out with her friends. And we've ended up with customizing Cece's look. Did you know you can change your outfit on the progress? She's wearing an outfit, I guess. On the progress screen, check to see what you've unlocked with the right click or escape. Whoa, whoa. Artist. Oh, okay. Return. There we go. What Cece wears doesn't affect the story, but it sure is fun to dress up. We're halfway there. I hope this week goes well. What should I do this week? We were still working on art. Since you're only halfway done. Cece enters the club room ready to show her progress to her classmates. Cece asks everyone to gather around and tell her what they think. The class likes how the painting is going so far in general, but they all still feel something is lacking. The teacher remarks that maybe Cece is too tense while painting, which surprises her. They wonder out loud if Cece isn't motivated by the subject of her painting, which really bumps Cece out. Did I choose the wrong passion? I love pain, but I wonder if Cece sits in front of her painting feeling utterly lost as to what to do next. The teacher, seeing Cece struggle alone, leans in with a word of advice. Sometimes it's better to start over than rather fuss over the same old project. Cece was a little worried about scrapping all the progress she worked so hard towards, but if it resulted in something better in the end, she would have to just go for it. Dripping with motivation, Cece wastes no time scrapping her old painting. Going over the canvas in white gives Cece the feeling of a fresh start. Rather than being sad about her mistake, Cece resolves herself to see how it truly is. Not a mistake, but rather a new beginning. There's no time to feel bad about lost time. It's time to move forward. Cece made a promise to herself that she knows she will fulfill. Passion Festival, just you wait. Cece's coming for ya! After settling on one idea, Cece quickly sketches it onto the canvas. She spends the rest of the week blocking in colors and is surprised to find that she's gotten even further than the last try in less time. Guess that's inspiration for you. Cece ends the week filled with fiery passion. Fashion event! Cece takes some time to sketch and notices how much she's improved. Wow, did I really draw hands like that before? And what's with the same pose every time? It's like I can finally draw the way I want and it comes out good. I gotta post some of these online. What shall I do with my Saturday? I think I know. I wonder if any of my friends are free for the weekend. I feel bad about Angie. I wonder if we should talk to her again, but I haven't talked to these other... We're gonna talk to her again. Because of arts. Cece invites Angie over in an effort to apologize for what she said during the last time they hung out. Hey, I brought something. Angie sheepishly holds a folder with papers of various sizes sticking out of the sides. Cece grins, realizing what this folder must contain. You're right about me letting my ideas spiral out of control. How I don't finish some of my stories that don't deserve to be forgotten. Made a collection of ideas that I'd actually be able to finish. Would you want to see them? As always, Angie, I'd be honored. Good. I hope you like it. Cece flips through the folder, making comments here and there. She had a lot to squeal over. Angie's design sense really was perfect. It was no wonder she could never stop making up new stories, Cece thought. These are all so great. How are you ever going to decide on what to make first? Well, you could pick one to make up for how I got upset before. No, when I think back on it, I sounded pretty harsh. It can't be easy to share your work with somebody, even a friend. I'm sorry, I should have been more supportive. Thanks, Cece, you really understand. Still, I probably ought to grow thicker skin, huh? My stories are just so personal. They mean a lot to me. I know, I love them too. To be honest, I feel like comics are kind of the only way I can express myself. Especially when my face is so, well, you know, anglerfish are scary looking. Can't do much about that. They're also huge. Have you ever seen how big an anglerfish is? They're ginormous. That's ridiculous, Angie. I don't think you're scary at all. They got big teeth. But that didn't sound very convincing to Cece, which worried her. Oh, anyways, I realized I should, Finish more small ideas, like these ones, before tackling my ultimate story. Yeah, that sounds like a way to go. And who knows, if I get caught up in one of these, I might end up making my ultimate story on accident. Need help planning it? Hehe, I was waiting for you to say that. The pair spend the rest of the visit figuring out various plots and subplots and developing some of Angie's new characters. They come up with all sorts of backstories for them, which spawn new comic ideas of their own. Cici could now truly understand how easy it was to start so many different projects. Angie did her best to be open with Cici's ideas and feedback too. It felt like the most fun story session they'd ever had. Cici felt her face get warm thinking of how happy she was that even if her and Angie got in a fight, it brought them closer in the end. Maybe the two of them going through character arcs of their own. Cici giggled at the thought, prompting Angie to ask what was so funny. Oh, it's nothing. Friend event! She's got eggs for eyes. Cici and Angie watch a very touching movie together, and they have a happy cry. I was so sure they're like, get to be together and live, and they did, and they made it out. Yeah, I'm so happy the ending wasn't tragic. It was so back and forth the whole time. This is like what every movie should aspire to be. Now I want to make a comic inspired by these characters. Cici, I need my sketchbook. I'll get it for you if I could see through my tears. Give me a minute. It takes the pair a while to recover from their intense emotions. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop. The week is over. One more week until the Passion Festival. It's the final stretch. I feel like I can do anything. What should I do this week? Stay home. Art club. Cici enters the club room, all ready to finish her painting for the festival. Seeing the classroom and everyone in it for the last week before the festival fills Cici with a certain kind of nostalgia. To think, only a few weeks ago, this was just another place I hung out. But now, it's the place where I changed my life. I'm getting so sentimental already. The festival hasn't even happened yet. Settling in for work, it only takes Cici about 3 days to finish up. When she finishes, it's so far the best thing she's ever done. Yes, this is it. I can't believe it. Excitedly, Cici asks the club to take a look over her painting one last time. Everyone agrees this one's much better than the last one, and they can feel and see Cici's love in this new piece. The teacher congratulates Cici on a job well done. Cici is absolutely beaming. Of course, her clubmates still suggest a few fixes, but they're all minor. Cici appreciates their help. Calmly and carefully, Cici puts the final touches on her painting and admires it. Finally, after all this time, only 4 long weeks of hard work, Cici had done it. She had finished a painting and was now ready to enter in the Passion Festival. Cici felt so proud of herself for all of her hard work. She felt unbeatable. She'd done it. She'd finally settled on a true passion for herself. I did it. Good job, me. You're amazing. Cici carefully prepared a frame for her painting and wrapped it in parchment. That should keep it safe for the festival. Tucking it under her arm, she exits the club room. As she does this, she looks back at all of her clubmates and says, "Thank you, everyone. I couldn't have done this without you. I'll see you next week as a winner in the Passion Festival." Passion event! Angie invites Cici to the art museum to see the new installment. Every time a new artist gets a spot in here, I always think, next time that's going to be me, you know? Like, I don't have any illustrations good enough to submit yet, but like, I feel one day my work will totally be up there. Whoa, yeah, it'd be way cool. I wonder if I work hard enough I could do it too. Want to be rivals? We might make each other grow faster, anime style. Haha. Angie, I can't compete with you, your natural talent. You've been at this way longer. I like your art though. Maybe we could both get in. Let's do a joint installment one day. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's do it. This is my last chance to relax before the Passion Festival. The month went by so fast. I wonder if any of my friends are free for the weekend. Let's do Angie again, because we're just kind of... Angie come over again, but this time she looks a little down. It's not good enough. Nothing's good enough, Cici. Whoa, now what's wrong? What's not good enough? My art. I don't know everything. I don't think I should even show my comic in the Passion Festival. Feels useless. But you work so hard on it. You're not happy with the end result? I can't stop going back and fixing little things up. And the more I look at it, the more I'm worried that it's not good. I know I should trust myself, but what if I mess up? Oh no, Angie, I'm sorry. Is there anything I could do to help? No, you've got your own stuff to do. I don't want to be a burden. Okay, well, I'll help you try to figure out the source of the bad feelings then. I'm inadequate. You are not. I'm a crappy artist. You ain't. I couldn't get the style I was imagining in it. And what style is that? Angie mournfully drifts over to her bag and pulls out a single volume of manga. Cece immediately sees what part of Angie's inspired by. I want to draw like this, but I still have so far to go. Angie, I like your art because it's yours. Please don't feel like you have to copy something else for it to be what you want. No, it's not like I want to copy it exactly. There's just things about it that I know I'm weak in. Everyone can tell, and they're judging me. Ugh, they're probably not, but still. Looking at this, like, really magnifies what I can't do, I guess. Sorry, I've been thinking about this non-stop. Now that the deadline's closing in, I'm panicking. I know I'm just panicking, but I came here anyways. Probably because you knew your good old pal Cece would never say Probably because you knew your good pal Cece would say just the right thing to kick you back in gear. Yeah. Who cares if you're not as good as some other artists? You're always saying you gotta put your heart into your work, or else what's the point, right? I did say something like that, I guess. So don't worry what other people might think of it. And just make it. You still want to, right? Yeah, you're right, Cece. I should be trying to enjoy my idea and put all my heart into it. Yeah. Besides, your art style is beautiful. You were one of the main reasons I started drawing. Aw, that means a lot. Your art is seriously, like, as beautiful as your heart, even if that's really corny to say. Aw, Oops, suddenly Cece made things a little awkward. They both spent a moment recovering from embarrassment. Thanks, Cece. You're so good to me. Of course. Now let me proofread for you. Can't say I'm unbiased, but it helps to have a second opinion, right? Yeah. Cece dives into editor mode and looks for any place Angie's comic can be strengthened. She makes sure to offer her critique in a gentle, respectful way. How supportive. Cece doesn't have to hold much back. Angie's comics really is good. Her best work Cece's ever read. And she's happy to let her know. Angie seems especially delighted by her praises. Even if there were times they couldn't meet each other's gaze. Friend event! Angie is still feeling a bit spooked by her deadline for the festival. You've been working so hard towards your goal. Just about every day, haven't you? You'll make it. Thanks. I know, I probably will. You definitely will. Just remember, you've always got me to be your assistant when you need help. Thanks, Cece. It does make me feel better. Cece gives Angie lots of pets. It's nice to be able to comfort somebody you care for. Aw. The festival starts tomorrow! Dude, I feel you, Angie. Feel you on all those negative thoughts. Because that's me every day. Finally! The Passion Festival has arrived. After a long month of planning, it's finally time to put everything Cece has worked towards to good use. Cece proudly swims to the sign-up area for the art contest, carrying her finished painting wrapped safely in parchment. As she unwraps her artwork and puts it out for display among the rest of the entries, she's feeling extremely confident. Her category has some stiff competition, but Cece didn't spend this whole month honing her skills for nothing. With everything in order, Cece can do nothing more than wait. While she waits for judging to wrap up, she swims by everyone else's entry. She recognizes the styles of her classmates, especially Angie's, and wonders how they're all feeling. Almost on cue, Angie approaches her. Hey, buddy, feeling nervous? Maybe a little bit. But honestly, I'm not really feeling nearly as nervous as I thought I'd be. Whoa, I'm impressed. This is my third or fourth time entering, and I'm still super nervous. Oh gosh, is it really that strange? I guess maybe I'm just not afraid of what might happen even if I lose because, well, because I finally found my true passion. You did? Cece, that's so awesome. So I'll be seeing more of you in class then, huh? You sure will. Let's collab again soon then. All of my fans really love the alt cover. Oh, really? I'm so glad to hear that. You did a really fantastic job, Cece. Aw, Angie. You're the best buddy I could ask for. Hehe. I try. Before the conversation continue, an announcement chimes through the festival. The painting category winners are about to be announced. Oh my gosh, I gotta go. Cece rushes off to hear the results. Good luck. Cece lines up with the other contestants. She can feel her heart racing as the results are finally announced. They announce honorables. Third place. Second place. Cece's name hasn't come up, but she thinks she might be out when suddenly... Cece comes in first place! That's so bullshit. Sorry. Completely stunned, Cece hesitates before swimming up to give her thanks. She feels a surge of pride and confidence for her work to be recognized amongst all the other amazing entries. But they all agree that with Cece's painting, you can feel the hard work and focus put into every brushstroke. With all the emotion so obviously put into it, they absolutely had to recognize it as something special. I'm just so glad y'all love my painting so much. One by one, the judges shake Cece's hand and tell her they're looking forward to what she'll paint next. Yeah, I've got all sorts of ideas I'd love to put on the canvas. You better believe I'll be back next year with something even more filled with spirit. Cece leaves her painting with the judges to be put on display alongside the other entries. Still giddy from the award ceremony, Cece feels inspired to paint something new as soon as she can. When she thinks how much she can grow by the next Passion Festival inspires her all the more. Cece was ready to devote her life to chasing this feeling. She had finally found her true passion. Now she has discovered her dream, the dream of becoming the best artist she could be. From now on, Cece is an artist. You've got the ultimate artist ending. As the contests all wrap up for the day, to Cece's surprise, she runs into Angie. Cece, hey! Hey Angie, how's it going, pal? It's going pretty well. My comic did awesome in the art contest, and I'm feeling really proud. I'm so happy to hear that. Are you happy with your own results? I don't think they've really set in yet. Mostly I'm just happy I entered the art contest at all. I feel really good to have finally decided on what I'm going to focus on. I'm glad to hear that, Cece, and I hope we get to draw a lot together in the future. Of course. Angie and Cece both pause awkwardly for a moment. Feels like both of them want to bring up something important, but for some reason they both hesitate. Do you want to hang around the festival with me for a bit? Of course. The two friends spend the rest of the day wandering through the Passion Festival together. Cece can't help but feel like the encounter is almost kind of like a date. She can't help but want to ask Angie on a real date. Oh gosh, I can't do that now. It would be way too awkward. And so the day wraps up with the two friends saying goodbyes. Oh shoot, I gotta get going. It was really great hanging out with you, Cece. Let's do this again sometime. Let's do this again soon, okay? You got Angie's friend ending. That's okay, I didn't really want to date any of them. And that, I guess, was Mermaid Splash Passion Festival. It was a cute fluff piece. It feels like no risks were taken in this. I personally would have liked to see Cece not win the art contest. And this might just be because as an artist who has spent years and years and years working on honing a skill, for someone to come in like 1 month ahead of time and magically win a contest versus like people who've worked for a long, long time and have practiced their skill for years, it's kind of slightly bullshit. But that's just me personally, and I guess everything about this is just like cute little... Cece's just happy and everyone loves Cece, and Cece does no wrong and is good at everything. But whatever. I didn't get the date ending. I didn't really want to date any of them. It seemed a little forced to go and hang out with people 4 times and suddenly you want to date them. I don't know. But anyways, this was Mermaid Splash Passion Festival. There are still 3 other mergirls out there, so why don't you play the game and you find your passion with Cece. And if you enjoyed this video or my videos in general, then please subscribe, do the YouTube things, and I will see you next time. Bye!